Meanwhile, Connecticut is committed to reopening schools full-time 5 days a week. But the Connecticut Educators Association released a survey which shows there is a lot of fear among those in charge of teaching our children. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is joining us live now. And Matthew, these numbers really don't seem to reflect what the governor put out yesterday.
Yeah, Aaron, they don't. Yesterday, the state survey showed 81% of teachers expected they'd be back in classrooms. Maybe they will, but do they want to be? The CEA survey of unionized teachers released today finds that when given a choice between in-classroom, online, or a mix of both, in-classroom was last with 16%. 46% wanted to go online.
In schools, we've basically said, open the doors and go.
Like it or not, that's the reality teachers say they're facing when they head back to schools later next month.
We haven't said that with malls. We haven't said it with movie theaters. We haven't said it with restaurants or bars.
Eyewitness News is your back to school authority, and we've got our hands on the CEA survey that goes deeper into what we've been hearing for months.
I think what we're really looking for is the same level of respect that every other industry has been given.
Kate Diaz is a math teacher at Manchester High. We spoke with another math teacher in Suffield and an English teacher in Litchfield. All expressed real concerns about going back.
There's so much unknowing at this point that that just trickles down. It's no different in our profession.
Are we really doing what's safe, or are we just doing it because we want the kids back?
The survey shows 74% oppose the governor's plan to fully reopen, and 77% are uncomfortable with returning to school, and a lot of that has to do with the lack of social distancing.
Grocery store, gas station, a little store like that, 6 feet, 6 feet mask, 6 feet mask, and the plan doesn't say 6 feet. It says as best you could. So that's scary for a lot of teachers.
In fact, Diaz went to her school to measure it out. If every student were to return, she says there'd be problems.
We were looking at classrooms, and there's no way feasibly to socially distance with classes of 20. The best we could ever get down to is kids would be 4 feet apart as long as they completely always sat in their desks. The teacher could get 6 feet of distance from the students as long as they stood right up next to the whiteboard.
Since the plan to return to schools was unveiled, Governor Lamont pointed to the state's low infection rate and asked teachers to trust in the science. A hybrid experience was discussed yesterday and could allow for greater distancing, but teachers believe a complete shutdown of schools had a positive impact on where we are today.
Is it because we've been out that we're doing so well? And that's the experiment that we'll find out in the fall.
So you're seeing firsthand some of the anxiety surrounding going back to school. Now, the teachers were asked if the results of this epidemic had them considering quitting or retiring early. 69% say no. So even in the face of this personal fear and a challenging professional environment, their commitment to our kids continues to shine through. Now, stay with us through the rest of this broadcast, because we have the teachers paint a picture of what the classroom is going to look like in the fall. And there are things many of us have overlooked when it comes to the day-to-day interactions and learning in these conditions. For now, live here at the digital desk, Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 News.